What's going on, everybody? It's Korr here, and welcome to Korr Storytime episode 10. This is a very special episode of Storytime, partly because it's, the 10th episode of Storytime, but also because the day when it's being uploaded, December 9th, 2020, is exactly 4 years after the original story happened. So, let's go ahead and get straight into it. This is the oldest out of all the Storytime so far because it begins in November of 2016. So, let's start from there. I believe I was out somewhere that night. I don't remember what day this happened in November of 2016, but I was out and I was on my way home. And near where I live, I got encountered by some weirdo who asked me, this is actually true, by the way. He asked me if I'm single and then offered to give me oral sex. I'm not going to go into that anymore, but I managed to pull my head out of that one. And then when I got home, I noticed that I got an Instagram message from a girl that I was following, that we were actually following each other on Instagram. And we're going to call her Willow for the purposes of this video. So Willow followed me on Instagram. And I always thought that she looked pretty nice. She was pretty and stuff like that. And I thought, okay, might as well give it a try. So we started DMing and stuff like that. And we started talking normally about a variety of different things. And it slowly morphed towards subtle flirting. I didn't really know if it was at the time, but it was sort of like subtly flirting with each other. And then there was the fateful day of December 9th, 2016. Before I get into anything else, in the country where I live in, we go to school. In high school, we have shifts. So there's a group of kids from, I believe, depends on how it works, but sometimes the older kids go to school in the morning shift, so from 7:30 to about 1 p.m., and then afterwards, the younger ones, i.e. me and my classmates at the time, we were in the first year, or freshman year, and we went from 2 p.m. to about 6:30 to 7 p.m. in the evening. Yes, it was that bad. So, she wasn't in school on December 9th, and I was doing the afternoon shift at school, and we started talking about her experience with boys, I think it was. I'm not entirely sure, and I can't check for you for reasons that I will explain shortly. But basically, she explained that she had a very bad experience with boys in the past, and then she didn't really feel like finding somebody because she felt like nobody was going to be interested in her. And I tried to console her and improve the situation by telling her that, she doesn't have to think like that. There's always going to be somebody who cares for her and loves her. And she said, thank you for the encouragement and stuff like that. And I was like, do I do it now or do I not? And then I decided, fuck it. And I messaged her, yeah, there will always be a guy that will like you and that will want to care for you. You're talking to him right now. And I know what all y'all are saying. Smooth. Thank you. I know. Thank you very much. And I was not expecting a positive response from this until she told me that she feels the same way. And at this point, I was screaming internally. I was like, oh my god. So I immediately arranged for us to meet up that evening, right after I was done with school. That evening, when I got home, I noticed that my camera necklace, I ordered a necklace from eBay with like a leather strap and a little camera pendant hanging off of it. And I put that on for good luck for that evening. And I met up with the girl, and everything went well. Or so I thought. The evening ended right there, and then I was going to meet up with some other people. And then the next day I was talking to her, and she seemed a little bit, I want to say, like distant, and kind of seemed to be lacking interest. And I was getting concerned. I was like, what the hell is going on? And something that I need to add right now, so that the rest of the story will make sense, is that I was talking to somebody else at this time. Not flirting talking, but like friendly talking. Somebody that I met who was from the same neighborhood as Willow. And I told her about Willow, and I was like, hey, don't tell anybody about this. I don't want it to be known yet. And she was like, yeah, don't worry, I won't tell anybody. It's cool, don't worry. Although I had been warned about that girl double-crossing people previously in the past, but I was oblivious. So that evening, a buddy of mine, it was his birthday, and he wanted to buy me, for us to sit down for some food, because we were very close at the time. And I leave the house, and I notice Willow has blocked me on all social media, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I get a message from Willow's best friend. She said, can you message me on Snapchat? And I'm like, sure, I guess. And the whole time I was like, what the hell is going on? So I messaged Willow's best friend on Snapchat, and she was livid. She was like, "What the hell have you done? Are you insane?" I'm like, "Hey, what's happening? Calm down. What did I do?" "You told everybody about you and Willow." I was like, "No, I did not tell everybody. I was trying to make an excuse and bail out of it, I'll admit. I wanted to save my ass." And then I hear this. "Yeah, you did. There's screenshots of you DMing another girl, telling her about you and Will." And I'm like, I got pissed off. I got really pissed off at this point, and I told her, "Who's this girl?" And she says, "Oh, I don't know, the name's blurred out." I know exactly who this person is. And that was the end of me and Willow. It only lasted barely a day. We weren't even dating at the time. It was just a developing thing. And me and Willow never actually started dating. And to this day, she acts like she doesn't know who I am. Not that I give a just pointing it out. So that's about it for Storytime episode 10, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit like and subscribe to my channel. Also, check me out on Twitter. There will be a link in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.